Good afternoon. I third time for this clip. Been having some audio problems. Hopefully, we can iron them out this time. Um, I have a simple mechanism, nothing complicated at all, but getting a little vibrato into the thing. Not sure how to get it out. Didn't have that before in my clips, but now I do. But the point of this clip is Mr. Giuliani, former mayor of New York, attorney, I guess, for Donald Trump times, till he wasn't. Um, Very complex relationships with people in this very sad situation we faced here as a nation. But my last clip was about honor. And this is kind of a follow up. Mr. Giuliani admitted that he lied, that he defamed. He lied about Shea Moss and Ruby Freeman. He defamed them. He has shown he's not a man of honor. Do others do things like that? I guess so. But he is not a man of honor. And what he did cascades down through the chain of his connections with others who he dealt with. And they lied. If he lied about the election, the big lie, as it were, they did too. Now, he selectively, in this particular case, this defamation case, said that he lied only here. He's taking responsibility, accepting the fact, the premise, that he defamed them and lied about them, lied about this whole situation, for this case only. And he has a legal term that he used to support that. But for most of us, you and I, simple people, you say it, it's a lie, it's just a lie. You lied. And those around you who promoted the same message also lied. It cascades down. I don't know why Giuliani did what he did or does what he does. He may have all kinds of problems personally and emotionally and spiritually. I don't know what his background is. But the simple truth is that he didn't have to defame these women. He didn't have to create a scenario where, he implied that they're cocaine users and drug users. And for what? Because they were black women? What the heck was going on in his head? I don't know. I don't understand the premise at all. But in this case, he owned up, said that he lied. Now, if you can accept the fact that he can just, say, okay, no, I lied over here, but that's only for this court case. I'm taking my losses here, but I didn't really lie. I won't admit that completely. No, it's a maneuver. He's using it. He's striving to affect some, I don't know, positive outcome. What it is, I have no clue. I don't. The law is the law. Those who know it know it. I know parts of it and have worked with it, but not all of it. It's huge, beyond one person's understanding of all these different ins and outs. Because the law is like mathematics, it's straightforward. Confusing, you can maneuver your way, to executing someone or freeing somebody or whatever. It's just the law. You can enslave people with it, you can free people with it. But whatever you do, it's just a simple cut and dry. But in this case, I'm talking about Giuliani and what he said. And he said he lied. Do you take him at his word that he lied? No, I was doing a legal maneuver, so I didn't really lie. I'm only lying partially. Do you accept that? I don't. He lied, and it cascades down to all those associated with him in this whole uh, election scheme maneuverings thing that he was doing with Donald Trump and others, Sidney Powell and all these other people. He lied, they lied. Now, they've lost every case they've ever put forward. And if the judicial judiciary doesn't care at all whether you lie, except when you're under oath. It's called perjury. So if you fit this little requirement, okay, now you're held to some higher standard. But over here, you can lie all you want. It's very complicated. Is it fair? I would argue no, it's not fair. Is it a two-tiered justice system? Well, hell yeah. More than two-tiered. But the wealthy, the powerful get away with a heck of a lot more than the poor who can't afford a good attorney. That's just the facts. People who are savvy in law can help you maneuver your way out of a lot of problems. That's just the way it is. You see it all the time. And these people that say, oh, there's a two-tier system, well, in their minds, it's Donald Trump being persecuted and the rest of the world. But it's more than that. It's a status issue. People with money and power get away with murder much more than people that don't have it. The poor suffer. The poor have always suffered. It's just the way it is. And there's always going to be poor. But we're trying to do better. Are we not? We're trying to go to the good. We're trying to show that we do have honor. That it is not a forgotten virtue. And people like Giuliani, who have forgotten what honor is, who maybe never cared what honor is, I don't know. I don't know his heart. I wouldn't want to know his heart. But there are people that have said, the guy has gone downhill. He prosecuted many a high-profile case. I remember when he was district attorney in New York, before he became mayor. He seemed to be aware. Now, whether he's a corrupt attorney general, I don't know. Could be. Heck, there's enough corruption going on that we're finding out about. There's always been, just now we're finding out about it now, whether it's Chief Justice Thomas and his, association with these billionaire guys running up to Alaska saying it's only just a friendly visit. Anyway, I just wish people were more honorable. But Giuliani has shown he is not. And his actions have cascaded down. And impacted all those other who he is associated with. And the stories that they tell are also impacted by this so-called truth telling that he did. That he lied about the election issues. He lied and he deceived legislatures as well as defamed these women. But it cascades down. It has impact across the board. But honor, it shows the lack of honor. And we need to have more of that. Not lacking honor. We have to have more honorable people in this world to live up to their responsibilities. They might have character flaws, but they do their job and they do it with honor. They do it honorably. He has shown that he is not an honorable man. Anyway, when I heard that, it just fed off of the previous clip. So I wanted to share it and hopefully some impact to emphasize the need and the differentiations between an honorable approach to life and a dishonorable one. He is showing that you can live for years and years without question, but now suddenly you get caught, you got some impact, well, now I'm going to do a different tune. Is that so new? No, it's not. It's just new to this guy in this situation today. Foundationally, honor serves. Character serves. Can you be a person of limited character and serve honorably? I argue, yes, you can. Honoring your responsibility is living as an honorable person in that regard. Are you totally honorable? Because you're doing the honorable thing over here? Well, at least strive to do what's honorable. Strive to do what's good, what's right. Go to the good. Keep hope alive. If you like these thoughts or has some impact on you, subscribe to the channel and like it. Give a like or pass it on to a friend, relative, enemy, whoever you'd like to pass it on to. Take care. Thank you for listening and have a good day.